Hi friends, today's session is about how to use UI table view controller. Today we discuss why we use table view controller and how we can apply the table view controller in our iOS project. See, for using the table view controller is purpose that whenever you want to show some list of items, like suppose you have a list of cards, list of images, list of some names, then we can use a table view controller. So just we start some Xcode project first. So we have create a Xcode project. I am opening my Xcode. We take a new project here. Now the name of project is, I say, table view demo. Okay, then say next, and I'm saving this my project into my demo folder. Yeah. Now we have a default things in project, like we have a default storyboard, one view controller class for the project. So first of all, we apply a table design into our storyboard. So come to main storyboard. Here you have some main default storyboard. This one. Okay. Now tap on plus button. This button allow you to choose any default UI controller. So we are taking here table view controller. This table view. So I'm dragging and drop this one. Now adjust the height or width of table view as you required. Okay, now we have to specify some constraint for that. Constraint is what? Constraint is allow you to set a UI as per your requirement. Like suppose when you have multiple type of contours into a single design, so you have to set the fix and position of the UI controller. Now I am saying to this is the my table view controller, and it should be like I say 0 from leading, 0 from trailing, and I say it's 100 from top and 0 from bottom. Okay, the leading means left hand side, trailing means right hand side. Trailing 0, that means table view controller is just aligned to the right side of the UI view. So I am saying okay to this. Now my table is started. If you find some more space over, you can change that. I am saying it's some less. Now so we have changed some constraint. So come to this point and say update constraint. It will automatically adjust the constraint table view. Now we have a table view. See, you can use multiple cells into a table view cell, but right now we required only one cell. So I am saying we have a prototype cell. When you tap on table view cell, you find some properties here. Here we say prototype cell is one only, this one. So now you have one cell into table view cell. So in table view cell, what we have, this is my table view cell. In that we have a content view. So right now our purpose of using this table view is just we want to show a list of names. Now showing a name, we need a label controller. So I'm just picking a label controller. Okay, you tap on plus button, here you have a label. So I'm just a label controller. Yeah. Or if you don't want to use this label, table view provide a default label controller. So for using of default label, delete this label again, tap on this label and press delete. Now we have deleted that. Okay. Now every table view is identified with its identifier. So now we have a table view cell. I am providing a identifier here. Like it's my cell first. It's my table view cell identifier, which can be used in code to identify that. Now come to our code part. So just come to our view controller class. This view controller has a class name is view controller. So come to view controller, this one. First of all, we make a IB outlet of our table view cell. So I'm writing for that like we have at IB outlet. It's weakware, and I say tbl cell table view, and it's my UI table view type, this one. So tbl view is a name of my table view cell that can I use in the my whole programming. That's saying unknown attribute IB outlet. Okay, we have two type of frameworks. The first framework we have UI kit, which is allow you to use the UI view controllers. Okay, UI items. One more we have import, like we have foundation, which allow you to use this kind of things like int variable, these all things. Maybe it's have a spelling mistake we share at IB outlet, this one, yeah, we find that. Sometimes not take that, to just make press command B for build the project, it will show you the correct or not. So we have press command and B is showing you it's building. So we have successfully made a IB outlet for the table. See, table view is our UI controller, okay, and UI controller has to communicate with our view controller class. For communicating these two different controllers, we have some delegate and data source. See, for using the delegate and data source, you have to import that. So I'm specifying like UI table view delegate and UI table view data source, this one. Okay, data source is a kind of method which provide data to your controller, like our controller is table view controller. Now how the table view controller get data from our view controller? So by using of data source methods, we can provide the data to our table view controller. And UI table view delegates, delegates are the kind of method which provide you to apply some actions to the our controller, like table view controller. So right now it's saying like we have some missing here, because of we have defined that these two delegates are conformed with view controller, but we didn't use the methods. That's why it's showing you us the this kind of error. Now we say fix to it, so it's automatically add the methods like this. So when you say fix, it allow you some two methods. See, I'm just change place of these two methods. Now come to here and I'm saying this one. Okay, now these two methods are compulsory method which are used to communicate with the table view. Like first we have number of rows is a data source method, and cell for row at index path, it's a data source method that allow you to use your table view with communication. So suppose we are displaying some list of names. So first we make some list of names. So here we have like let names list. Okay, I am assigning some name list like Rajesh, Suraj, Yugin, and one more I have Deepak. Okay, these are some names we have. Right now we have 4 names. I'm making this copy and paste to make it more like 8, like 12. Okay, so we have around 12 names in this list. Now I want to show this list of name the table view controller. Now what? The first data source method of table view, that we have number of rows in a section. See, we can define different sections in table view cell. Okay, like we have suppose we have some section in that we want to add some rows. But right now we have no section, we are not using any section. So we directly define the number of rows. So I am saying, suppose, see, this function type is int, returning int type, because arrow and int, that means returning int. Times a return, like I said, 10. Okay, return 10 means it make 10 rows. Okay, now we have near about 12 names and we want to show all names. Okay, and it's an array. So come to here and write here what? New list name list dot count. It means whatever values you have in this list, it count automatically and return to the this method, that is number of rows in a section. Now one more method we have, that is called cell for row in index path. That means in table view we have a different cells. So what kind of cell and what cell you want to return to the table view? This method is that for. So I am saying we have an object of cell. I say let's cell equal to, and table view model table view object we have. So I am saying sorry, I am saying table view dot dq. Okay, dq with identifier. This one we have. Okay, so identifier we have specified there, I think cell first, and index path we have the same. This is our index path, this one. Okay, and I'm say return table cell, this one, because this method want to return some table view cell, so we have written a table view cell. Okay, we have made a cell with some dq in argument. Okay, you can specify here as table view UI table view cell, table view cell, this one you can also use that. Okay, so we have just specify a table view here and cell with that. Okay, it's saying it is not compulsory, forecast and no effect. Okay, fine, if you don't write that, can assume that. Now run and try it, is it working or not? So we say run to it. So when you say run, simulate is opening, and first compile our code, whatever code we have written that. Move it aside. See, right now what we have done, we have just add a cell to table view, but we didn't specify what cell contain. So write here some like cell dot label, text label dot text equals to, I say names list the index. It means what? Name list has an index path of a row like 0 1 2 3, and we are passing the value of this index of name list to the table cell. Okay, now see what happened. It's not building, it's time to take, stop it and run it again. Sometimes not built properly. Let me check the cell identifier. Maybe we have some issue in cell identifier. We have used here cell first as a cell identifier, and in what we have specified in design. In design also we have specified the cell first. Yeah, that's fine. Then why is taking so much time? Because of it's, I think it's running first time, that's why taking lots of time. Okay, fine. See, what is the issue? Issue is that we are using the delegates on data source of table view, but we have not attached that to the view controller. For that you have to specify here like tbl view dot data source equal to self, and tbl view dot delegate equal to self. and tbl view dot reload this one. Okay, now what does this mean? It means that your table view is taking the data source from view controller, because self is our view controller. Now it's showing a blank circle here. That means your IB outlet is not connected with the table view. To come to main, click on main view controller class and come to properties. So here you have to connect your table view with the table view. This one. Now our table view connect with the class. Again run and check it. Yeah, see, we have all list of names here. Okay, it's not scrolling. Yeah, it's not scrolling but scrolling. So we have 12 name of here, like first we have Deepak, last we have Yogi. So this kind of way of using a table view cell into the our view controller. Thanks for watching.